Hey everyone, so at this point in time we're actually going to do a blitz on the van. So that for the next like 3, 4, maybe 5 days we're going to be working intensively on the van, because as you see outside, or with me, it's getting cold out. We live in Quebec, Canada, so it's right now like 2 degrees Celsius, whatever that is in Fahrenheit. And so now for the plan is we're going to be doing, we're finishing up the walls. So we're using plywood. We actually started to do the like the diagonals, the junction between the roof and the wall. We're going to be starting the backsplash. We're going to be starting the cabinets. We wanted to do the bed, but there was a big queue at IKEA. So this is the plan for the next few days, so stick with us. And hopefully all goes well. So now I'm actually working on this piece here that's going to go here all the way to the other end there. Anyway, and now I'm working on this corner here. We're going to do a one piece and then finishing up on the side. That's the problem for later. So I'm using cardboard to do some sort of template of how this is going to go down. So that's what I'm working on right now. Okay, so for the diagonals here between the roof and the wall, we use a 3/8 of an inch of plywood that we use the self-tapping screws, like here, like we use for the studs for the roof. So same thing, just a bit shorter, and we've put that all around of the van, like that. For the diagonal, because that plywood is thinner, so it's easier to put in and have an angle, and if ever you have some curves or anything, it's going to be way easier.
Hi guys, so while William is working on this this piece, I'll start a template for the plywood going around the wheels right here, so we can have a nice template and make it easy to put on. So scratch that, I really don't have to do a template. Just realized we are doing a box around the wheels. So right here, I just can actually calculate how high, how long the box needs to be, and the plywood will be straight. No need to make some fancy curves. So well, that was a good practice, but that's it.
So you might have seen me in the background while Gab was working, but I was trying to figure out, as I mentioned, this corner here. So it's a lot of measuring and cutting, but I think it came out okay. So we're gonna be screwing it in like this. Goes in the corner, screwing it here, there, over there. So give us a sec, we'll set it up on the tripod, and you'll see us screwing it in. Alright.
J'ai
besoin de toi.
J'arrive.
Ah. Là, à gauche.
Y'a-tu du filage là-dedans? C'est plein de filage là-dedans?
Il y a un fil qui passe dans mon ici en arrière. Ok, la laine minérale. Mais quand la vis va rentrer dans le fil reste pas sur place, il recule. Mais pas ta main dans la laine minérale. Dans les
La porte, elle marche-tu encore?
Oui, non, ça va pas encore marcher. So as Gab said, don't worry about these holes there because
It's okay.
so don't worry about these holes because we're doing a box over the wheels, so no need about cutting and being all nice and pretty. Well, you can if you want to, but you don't have to. C'est trop fort.
Trop puissant.
The gun is too strong.
Just putting holes.
Putting number 2 in. So backsplash are gonna come here. We're gonna have our counter here. Woo! Going good. Going good. So it's a wrap for today. I have 37 seconds before the end of the memory card, so I'm making this quick. So today we managed to do most of the plywood. Hi Gab. Most of the plywood covering. I was looking at the screen, not at you, sorry for that, still getting used to it. And 15 seconds left. Well, I'll see you tomorrow because tomorrow we're going to keep working on the van, but tomorrow's calling for rain, so we're going to be doing some painting. More work on Wednesday. Anyways, you don't know time lapse. So this piece is probably the last main piece of plywood that we have to put down. We've did the diagonals, we've done the backsplash, the bottom where the wheels are. Now we have to do the boxes for the wheels. Here we're gonna have a counter and a bench right here. So this is the last main piece, so we're quite happy for that. So our day of build is done for now because it's raining outside, but that was supposed to happen.
What's supposed to happen?
Well, we saw it on the weather channel that it was supposed to rain, so we didn't plan to work on it today on the van. Quoi?
Non, c'est moi qui rush là. Tu viendras m'aider par en dedans. Ok?
Ouais.
Come on, come help me.
I'm gonna go help my girlfriend. Alright. See you later tomorrow, guys. Bonjour, hello. Welcome to another day of our Blitz build. Today on the menu, semi-clear skies, as you can see. We're going to be starting the cabinets, I think. I'm going to be finishing up a corner, like a small box inside of the cabinet. Anyways, I'll show you all of that inside of the van. So the box I was telling you about is this part here inside of the van. So you can see that this is not coming in flush with our wall. This actually comes out like about an inch. So what I'm going to do is put a stud right here like this, do some sort of L, and cover that up like this. It's not going to be perfect, but it's inside of the cabinet, so we'll lose a bit of space, but we're going to lose it anyways because this is coming out. So we rather cover it up inside of the cabinet and just not see it. Same goes for this part here down there where it comes out. So I'll keep you updated during the process, see if it goes well, and tricks or whatever.
Encore. Stop.
I placed the first piece here, then I'm going to place the second one right under like this, third one like this, then we're going to have an L shape as I mentioned. So we're going to have an L shape like I mentioned to cover everything up with the plywood that we bought for the backsplash and everything. First, it's important to drill some holes in, pre-drill it, and then put your screw in, or else it's going to break your piece or something. And Gab, what are you working on?
This little piece right here missing with plywood. It's a piece of art. Yeah, just cutting all around here, just so we cover most of the metal, the red. I don't want to see any red in the van.
But we said that part there, we're just gonna put the plastic over it and forget about it and paint it white.
Yes. It'll be behind the counter anyway, but this one I want to make.
So that's what you're working on.
Yeah.
All right. Good work. Now for this part here, the L, there's no studs in the back, so I'm laughing because Gab, each time she goes back to cut her piece of wood, she runs, and then when she comes back she runs as well. I don't know if you hear her in the background. That's what I was saying, that she's running back and forth like that to keep herself warm.
We're now starting the upper cabinets over the oven. No, not the oven.
Since when do we have an oven now?
Okay, so we're starting the upper cabinets over our kitchen, and it'll be. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Hey, Choco. We got so many dogs around this place. His name is Zorro. Zorro. Hello. So don't forget to pre-drill your holes first, or else you could break. That would be bad.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Put like some barrels there on each side, and you just like squat into this. This is a homemade bar that you can do like bench presses with and everything. So this is how you do it.
Alright guys, so I'm making the template for the cabinets, the separations, the beginning, the front and the back, while Will is doing the frame. And I came up with something pretty easy to do, so I figured out I should show you. I just started with this cardboard. I folded the corner to have it fit. Ours is really angled, so it's easier, it's not round, as you see, so maybe yours will be a bit more difficult if it's not the same way as us. So I just folded it first, and then found my angle, and then cut it. Here I see I want to have it straight up here, so I just made a mark, so just to tell myself I need to make it square right here, not go all the way down the diagonal. And here, just to fill in the gap, the top, I used another part of the cardboard. I've put it here, this way, and I bring it on the top. Ta-da! And I wrote, okay. And I marked all the way here. So I know that I'll stick those two together, and this will be my full cardboard, my full new cardboard. Like this.
So our building for today is done. Well, I mean, construction is done. Now Gab is painting the cabinet.
Real quick before the sun goes down.
Yeah. So sun is setting. And we're gonna go have supper, but tomorrow morning is gonna be our last day of our build blitz. See you tomorrow.
Bon matin!
Good morning. So it's the last day of our build blitz. What's the plan of the day?
For me, it's finishing painting the counter. Yeah.
And after that, we're gonna be fixing it on the wall. I'm gonna start meanwhile to build the second cabinet that's gonna go over our bed for our clothes. See you along the day. So now we are just putting in the middle pieces inside of the cabinets to do the separation. Sorry, the sun is out and strong. And Gab is finishing up the paint, and we're almost ready to place it on the wall. So we put in the cabinets. It's not that bad. It's not perfect. Like if you go, if you come here in the back.
If you go,
If you come here in the back, well, you can see that when we screwed in the screws, it pulled back the plywood as well, so I can fit my hand behind there. Other than that, it's not that bad. It looks quite nice. It's not perfect. We're not planning on doing perfect either. This is our first time, right? So we're quite happy. So far, so good. Wow, you've made it to the end of the video.
stay tuned for next week when we'll finish our cabinets and cover the inside of the doors.
This is where quarantine brought us.
Stay safe.